Hello everyone, my name is Dracoman and welcome back to another episode on the Elsewhere server. Now, just so you guys know, this is actually the second to last episode on the server, so I guess make the most of it. And basically, okay, so in my last episode, we realized that Kuzza didn't actually have any cannons to fight off the locals, and so I've decided I'm going to make him a cannon or two myself so that he has something to fight them off with, just because, you know, I want to be a nice person. So we do have redstone. That's magnificent. Okay, we actually don't need that much to make a cannon. I think we're just going to take a block, and then we can at least make three. We can at least make 3 cannons, because I only need 3 pieces of redstone dust for a cannon. That's not true. I actually need 3 more pieces of dust so I can make some torches. Something else that we'll need to make these cannons are creepers, because gunpowder obviously, and then also spiders. It's because we need to make dispensers so that we can actually get the TNT into the cannon somehow, which means I'll have to wait for nighttime, unfortunately. Although a simpler solution than killing spiders is to just find a skeleton farm somewhere. I'm sure there's at least 1 or 2 on the server. But if we found a skeleton farm, we could just get bows from that, and then we wouldn't need to make them ourselves. Or we could just wait for them to spawn. Fortunately, I am out in the wilderness, and I am actually collecting some gunpowder. I'm trying to get skeletons and creepers. Mostly getting zombies, unfortunately. But, you know, we're definitely making progress just sitting out here. I did ask on the Discord server if there were any skeleton farms, because that would be nice if there were some, but I think they said there weren't any public ones, just a few private ones. So if that's the case, I actually have no idea where they would be or who would be owning them. So I think for now this forest is just going to be my best bet for finding mobs! Oh gosh. Dang it. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. Although, fortunately, I did manage to find Dak's skeleton farm, and so we now have access to this. But look at all of the stuff he's managed to get from this. This is just amazing. Hopefully, he doesn't mind me taking just like, I think I only need really 3 bows. So I'll just take some that don't have like things like flame or multiple enchantments on them, 'cause those seem to be a little bit more valuable. I don't think there's any crafting table down here, but that's fine. We can just head back up. I might need to ask the other dudes on the server if there's any creeper farms on the server, because that would also be really nice. I could spend a lot less time finding gunpowder. Also, what is happening? Oh, I'm using my elytra right now. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So I did not actually end up finding a creeper farm, but fortunately, again, Surface Fusion did have a creeper farm, and he had a gunpowder shop, but he decided to give all of this gunpowder to me on the house, just because, you know, the server's ending, why not just give me a couple more gunpowders. And so now I have plenty of gunpowder, which is just amazing. And then, you know, obviously in order to make TNT, we need plenty of sand as well. So I have all the sand I need, which is great. And so now we should be able to make at least a stack and a half of TNT, if I did the math right. So here we have our second half. There we go, stack and a half of TNT with some extra gunpowder. That's amazing. I guess we could just put this back in here for now. We probably won't need gunpowder in the near future, but we have a stack and a half to fit into actually 6 dispensers. I miscounted before. We actually needed 6. So I went back and grabbed some more bows. And so if we're fitting this into 6, that would be 16 TNT per cannon. Or per dispenser, I should say. So I'd say that actually works plenty fine. And let's see, alright, let's go ahead and make these dispensers quick then. There we go, we now have our dispensers, our TNT, all the materials we'll need to make the cannons. So I guess now the only thing we need to do is actually make the cannons. I suppose the first thing we'll need to do is actually go to Kuzza's base and then figure out a place for the cannons to go, because obviously we'll need to do them in a place that's noticeable. Oh, we should also bring a sign saying that it is a gift, so that the cannons just don't, you know, appear on his shore and he's just like, wait, what the heck? We'll bring 2 just in case we run out of room to say what we're saying. So I'm here at Kuzza's ship, and there are so many mobs around here. I could barely land and get in his house. And then I remember that his bed is not even in his house, it's actually in his ship. I just need to sleep. No! No! Oh my gosh. You see what I mean? It's a little bit tough. It's a little tough to get inside there. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the creepers don't actually deal damage to anything around them on the server. Alright. We don't even need the beds anymore. That was all useless. Anyways, suppose we could go ahead and figure out a place for us to put these cannons. I'd imagine we could put them right here. Yeah, I would think right there or right there would probably be best. We wouldn't want to put it too close to a ship because we don't want to ruin anything on a ship. It looks like we can maybe put on that shore as well, but I kind of want it facing this way for some reason. I don't know, just this way feels right. This way feels like the right way to face it. So let's go ahead and try and clear out a space for us to put the cannons down. Man, looking at how much stone I actually smelted, I don't actually think I have enough for all 3 of these. Hopefully he actually sees this. I guess it is kind of a little ways away from his base. Maybe I'll just leave like a trail of blocks or something that leads over here so that he actually does see it. Anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and put in the spaces. Oh, we actually need a ladder for each of these and water. So I have water. And we can easily make a ladder. Anyways, so we want these to be, so if the ladder goes here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it goes there. Okay. And basically just like that, with the button there, we are done with this cannon. So let's get some wood for a ladder quick. Oh, perfect. 3 ladders. Okay, so we can go ahead and put these here, I suppose. And then we can get our water in place here. Perfect. Okay, so now this whole cannon is actually ready to be launched. It will probably explode some blocks right here, but that's fine. So I guess we should go ahead and test it. Perfect. 16 for each dispenser. So 1 in there, or 16 in there, and 16 in there. And then we're just going to use 1 just for a test run, to confirm that everything's working, and if it's not working, that's going to be a problem, but it should be. So if we hit this button, TNT there, TNT there, that worked beautifully, to be honest. I don't think it will be a problem as long as he just fires these like 1 at a time or something. Oh shoot, we are just out of blocks. We only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more blocks. Dang it, we were so close. So that goes there. Ah, man. Okay, so we just need to smelt some more blocks. I'm sure he probably has a smelter in his house. I don't think there's a need to go all the way back to my house to do it. So let's just check quick if there's any in here. If there's not, I'm pretty sure there is, if I remember correctly. I've been in his house before. Ah, next thing we should do is actually make a path that leads over to this. But first I'm going to get to his sleeping quarters so that I can actually pass through this night quicker without the pain and struggle of trying to fight off all the mobs. So let's just say I'm Kaza doing some stuff in my house, and then I come out, I see a sign, a very nice sign. It says a gift is in this direction, so we follow the pathways, and then we come all the way up here. And as you can see, I put another sign. I realized you had no way to defend yourself from Draco because as you guys remember in the last episode that I put out, or I think it was the last episode, but he said that these things have been from the locals because they had cannons and he didn't even have cannons. And I was like, bro, we gotta fix that. So I made him some cannons because I realized he had no way to defend himself. And so if we come over here, it says press to activate, and then there's only 15 shots. I hope he sees that because there are only 15 shots. So hopefully he uses them wisely. And hopefully he uses them all in or on screen, I guess. So yeah, I guess we'll see how he does how he does with that. I think I'm actually going to set up a few more signs just to confirm that he actually will see it. I'll just put them in places that I know he goes pretty regularly. So I've got one outside his house, so he should see that one. I'm also going to put one in front of his bed, and then we also have one right here by his dead crewmate, which is truly unfortunate, but he has a gift by his house, so I got a sign there. Obviously we have a sign right in front of his house that says gift, and then just in case, I felt like he might have thought it was by the sheep farm because he might have not seen the path for some reason, so I just said follow the path, so he should be able to just work that out himself. I put the sign right here, gift by your house, and then I also put one down here so that if he sleeps in either of these beds, he'll see that there's a sign right here. So with all of those signs, I don't imagine he'll miss the sign. or at least I don't imagine he won't be seeing it for a while. Hopefully he does see it the next time he logs back on, whenever that will be. But yeah, honestly, that was the main goal of today's video. Is there anything else I could do before I end it? Bill, and screenshot. Thumbnail complete. But yeah, I guess that is really all I had planned for today. So if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like down below. And if you really enjoyed it, then please consider subscribing, because it really does help out a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.